Hello dear students, this is Dr. Vishali Jain, your English teacher. So today we are going to focus on poem 2 entitled The Laburnum Top, which is prescribed in your book Hornbill in 11th class. This poem is composed by a well-known and great English poet named Ted Hughes. Actually, Ted Hughes was a very great poet, translator, and he also wrote a lot of stuff for the children too. Dear students, already we have discussed the summary in detail of this poem. So let's focus over some question answers, rhyming scheme and poetic devices like figure of speech and all in this video. So let's focus over the question answers first. We may have some questions like who is the poet of the poem? So answer will be Ted Hughes. Then which month is mentioned in this poem? So the month of September is mentioned. Now next is how is the top of the tree? So answer will be that top of the tree is silent. Means silent, still or quiet. All the answers are correct, right? Next, how are the leaves of the tree? So my dear students, you can see, and we know that leaves of the trees are yellow and flowers are also yellow. Next, which had fallen down? So all the seeds have fallen down, and for additional information let me tell you that the seeds of the laburnum tree are poisonous. Next one is what is the name of the bird which has been mentioned in this poem? So we know that goldfinch bird. Next, goldfinch bird. This name also indicates that the body of the bird is gold, means yellow. Next is what is the name of the bird? So the answer is goldfinch bird, which is mentioned in this poem, and the name indicates that golden means जो bird है उसकी body जो है उसका जो fur है skin है that is yellow and means yellow like gold. Next, which figure of device, which figure of speech has been used in the following line? Sleek as a lizard. So we know there is simile, means simile is a figure of speech, you know that has two words, there is a comparison and two words are used like as or like. So here is simile. Next, what is the machine? So here machine is the family of the goldfinch bird, means babies of the bird. Next, who is the engine of a family? So goldfinch bird is considered to be the engine of the family. Next, what is the identity mask of the bird? So bad face, means जो उसका बीक के पास स्ट्रिप्स है ब्लैक, that is the identity mask. Where does the bird go away in the end of the poem? So to the infinite, to the endless sky after feeding the babies, no? Next is what is the meaning of the infinite in the poem? So answer is sky. Next, what happens to the tree in the fourth stanza of the poem? So we know that again the tree becomes still, quiet and like bored. When there is absence of goldfinch bird, again it becomes quiet. Then next is what is the name of the tree? So that we know, laburnum tree. Then which time of the day is mentioned in this poem? So the time of afternoon has been mentioned here. Now what is the meaning of trembles? So shakes, answer is shakes. Next, what is the meaning of thrills? So answer is excited, a sudden feeling of excitement. That we see that when goldfinch bird comes, so there is thrill all around, means there is a sudden feeling of excitement with the arrival of the goldfinch bird. Next is what is the meaning of airy? So its meaning is strange, weird and strange. Now my dear students, let's focus. These were the very short questions. Now let's focus over some more questions. See, what laburnum is called in your language? So my dear students, as we are in Hindi language particularly we are talking about, so in Hindi language this ट्री इज कॉल्ड अमलतास ट्री, अमलतास का पेड़. एंड वन मोर पॉइंट इज ऑल्सो देयर कि laburnum tree and goldfinch bird, so both are like yellow and golden color, no. so हम इसको laburnum tree को सोने का पेड़ भी कभी बोल सकते हैं, क्योंकि because we know that its leaves and its flowers both are yellow and in sunlight, no, they like वो बिल्कुल सोने की तरह लगते हैं, that's why. otherwise in Hindi language we call it amaltas tree, amaltas का पेड़. next is which local bird is like the goldfinch, so its answer is the local, that is Indian bird resembling goldfinch is a Indian lutino ring neck, means like तोते की तरह होता है ये. रिंग नेक मीन्स उसके रिंग के चारों तरफ ऐसा एक रिंग होता है, like this you can see. So my dear students, next question is what do you notice about the beginning and the ending of the poem? So my dear students, listen carefully. Up to now you must have an idea that in the first stanza, let's talk about the first and the last stanza, right? In the beginning, in the first stanza, there was stillness, there was quietness, right? There was the absence of noise on the tree, laburnum tree. And because up to now goldfinch bird was not there. Then in the second and third stanza we see that goldfinch bird has arrived and she has fed her babies, and there was a excitement, there was like wow all around. But in the fourth stanza, after feeding the babies, again the goldfinch bird goes to the infinite sky. Okay, so we see again there is stillness, there is calmness, and there is quiet. There is no chirping and there is no excitement. So I hope this is clear now. Next is, to what is the bird's movement compared? What is the basis for the comparison? So my dear students, see कि in second stanza there is a line, then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt. So they see the question is bird's movement, means goldfinch bird's movement has been compared to the movement of a lizard, because as lizard enters smoothly and quietly, no, similarly goldfinch bird has entered very then sleek as a lizard, means वो बहुत silently and बहुत smoothly enter होती है into the volume of the leaves or thickness of the tree. And then जैसे कि जो हमारा lizard है उसका target अपने शिकार पर रहता है, सिमिलरली जो हमारा गोल्डफिंच बर्ड है उसका टारगेट अपने एम पर है, एंड हर एम इज टू फीड हर बेबीज. सो वो बहुत स्मूथली और क्वाइटली एंटर होती है, एंड आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग हेयर वर्क मीन्स अपने बेबीज को फीड करके अगेन शी रिटर्न्स टू द इनफाइनाइट स्काई. सो यहाँ पर ये रहेगा हमारा आंसर कि जो बर्ड का मूवमेंट है दैट हैज बीन कंपेयर टू अ लिजार्ड. एंड द बेसिस ऑफ दिस, इट्स बेसिस लाइक कि दोनों का जो फोकस है वो अपने टारगेट पर रहता है. नेक्स्ट इज, व्हाई इज द इमेज ऑफ द इंजन इवोक्ड बाय द पोइट. सो वेरी nice and nice question. Like I have told you, in the video of explanation that we can compare here, we can connect our mommies also in this context. So the little goldfinch ensures the sustainment is provided to its family, so the future generations remain alive. Thus the bird's behavior of bringing food to its family has evoked the image of an engine in the poet's mind, which similarly provides energy to a machine to keep it running. See, जैसे कि हम मशीन में फ्यूल ऐड करते हैं जिससे कि वो रन अप हो सके, सिमिलरली जो गोल्डफिंच है वो खाना लेकर आती है अपने बेबीज के लिए, सो दैट दे कैन सर्वाइव एंड दे कैन ग्रो एंड दे कैन सर्वाइव फॉर द फ्यूचर. सिमिलरली तो इसी तरह से यहाँ पर उसको इंजन बोला है. गोल्डफिंच बर्ड इज द reason to get alive for her baby. Next question is, What do you like most about the poem? So see, टेड ह्यूज ने बहुत ब्यूटीफुली और पोइटिकली और आर्टिस्टिकली ही हैज like explained the daily routine of a bird and a tree in a like poetic manner. See, डेली रूटीन है कि डेफिनेटली गोल्डफिंच बर्ड डेली आती होगी अपनी बेबीज को फीड करने के लिए, देन डेली कहीं ऐसे XYZ मतलब कहीं भी जाती होगी, देन अगेन शी यूज टू कम बैक. बट वो बहुत पोइटिकली क्या बोलते हैं कि हाउ गोल्डफिंच बर्ड यूज टू एनर्जाइज द ट्री विद हर प्रेजेंस, यूज टू एनर्जाइज द नेस्ट एंड यूज टू एनर्जाइज द बेबीज एंड द फैमिली विद हर प्रेजेंस. कि कैसे जो साइलेंट और क्वाइट और बॉर्डम का माहौल था उसको गोल्डफिंच बर्ड की प्रेजेंस ने किस तरह से उसको एक्साइटमेंट में टर्न कर दिया और किस तरह से उसको पॉजिटिविटी में और थ्रिल में टर्न कर दिया. सो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, लेट्स फोकस ओवर द राइमिंग स्कीम ऑल्सो. Ted Hughes has followed no pattern of rhyming scheme in this poem, means the last lines of the poem don't rhyme with each other, and we say such type of situation that this poem has been composed in free verse. So I hope it's clear to all of you. So my dear students, let's focus over the figure of speech in this poem. So see, first of all we do have here alliteration. We know what is alliteration. So repetition of a consonant sound at the beginning of two or more consecutive words, right? So we can see September sunlight, that is in the second line of first stanza, and other one is tree trembles. This is tree trembles. This is second that we have in third stanza. So these are the example of alliteration. And number two, metaphor. In metaphor we know that there is a comparison, but the word of comparison is not used. So here we can see metaphor. She enters the thickness and a machine starts up. And here other one is, it is the engine of her family. So if poet would have said that it is like the engine of the family, yeah, as the engine, so here would be simile. But the poet has said that it is the engine of the family, so there is metaphor. And other one is personification. In personification, see, the attribution of personal nature characteristics to something non-human, means human qualities are being assumed in non-living things. So here we can see the whole tree trembles and thrills, means trembles and thrills are the characteristics of human, but these characteristics have been given to tree. So there is personification. And then there is an example of simile. We can see there is in simile we do a comparison between the two things, and we use also the two words like and as, right? So see, sleek as a lizard. So there is a simile, figure of speech. Now see, transferred epithet. Here we see transferred epithet is a figure of speech where the adverb is transferred to another noun. Listen carefully once again, where that adverb is transferred to another noun, and the example is her bad face identity mask. So I hope now this is clear to all of you. If you do have any doubt, please go through the video once more, so that you may have all the points clear. And now you are supposed to answer some questions so that you may have an idea that how much do you know about the poem. And until the next video, keep learning and be safe. Thank you.